How you guys doing today? And welcome back to Book of Febrio. And today we're gonna talk about what happened to Fab Melo. The 2012 NBA draft was full of promising athletes such as Anthony Davis, Bradley Beal, and Damian Lillard. The Boston Celtics drafted a center out of Brazil, Fab Melo. Melo played 2 years at Syracuse University and declared for the draft in 2012. His career, however, unexpectedly ended in a devastating turn. Fabrício Paulino de Melo, or Fab Melo, was born in Juiz de Fora, Brazil on June 20, 1990, to Regina Paulino and Antonio Caetano de Melo. According to Bleacher Report, a sports website, his father died due to a heart attack when he was a kid, and his mother wanted him to go to the United States of America to receive education and play basketball. Fab Melo moved to the US in 2008 and enrolled in Sagemount High School in Weston, Florida. He sat out his junior year of high school because of Florida's transfer school rules. He played most of his basketball that year in the AAU tournaments. Melo showcased his skills in his senior year by averaging 15 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game. He led the Sagemount Lions to 23 wins and 8 losses record. ESPN ranked Fab Melo 14th overall in the class of 2010, and he was also invited to McDonald's All-American game. After graduating from high school, he signed with Syracuse University. He played under Jim Boeheim and spent 2 years in the Syracuse Orange men's team. His freshman year was a learning season for Fab Melo. He was part of rotation, and he only averaged 2.3 points, 1.9 rebounds, and 0.8 blocks per game. Fab was part of the starting lineup at the beginning of the season, but Jim Boeheim changed some few things and removed him from the starting lineup in the middle of the season. He actually showed some flashes of improvement when Syracuse Orange played against St. John Red Storm. He played 22 minutes, scored 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 blocks. In his sophomore year, he was in the starting lineup the whole season. He improved his skills, especially his defense. He averaged 7.8 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 2.9 blocks per game. He was awarded Big East Defensive Player of the Year in the 2011-2012 season. Syracuse was ranked first in the Big East Conference before entering the NCAA tournament or March Madness. They had 34 wins and 3 losses record. Unfortunately, the Syracuse Orange lost against Ohio State Buckeyes in the regional finals in the March Madness tournament, or Elite 8. After spending 2 years in Syracuse, Fab entered the 2012 NBA draft. The Boston Celtics had the 22nd overall pick and they drafted Fab Melo. He only played 6 games in the NBA and he was assigned to NBA Development League with Maine Red Claws. And he actually had an impressive run in the NBA D-League. He was awarded the NBA D-League All-Rookie First Team and All-Defensive First Team in the 2013 season. He played 33 games and he averaged 9.8 points, 6 rebounds, and 3.1 blocks per game. The following season, the Boston Celtics traded Fab Melo to the Memphis Grizzlies, but he was released by Memphis Grizzlies after 2 weeks. On September 10, 2013, he was signed by Dallas Mavericks, but he was eventually waived a month after. Lastly, he signed with Texas Legends of the NBA D-League and played 21 games, but started only 4 games. His dream of making it back to the NBA was unlikely to happen. After the season, he decided to go home to Brazil and play for Club Atlético Paulistano of NBB. Fab Melo bounced around the Brazil basketball teams between 2014 to 2016. Sadly, on February 11, 2017, Fab Melo unexpectedly died due to a heart attack according to Syracuse.com. His body was actually found in his home in Juiz de Fora. Fab Melo didn't reach the full potential in basketball. He was a great defensive force in the paint, but that was his only asset to the team. He left Brazil to further his education and to follow his dreams. Unfortunately, he ended up where he exactly started. What a sad ending to to a story of a once a promising and gifted star.